Welcome back to Katawa Shoujo. Um, we're here doing another couple episodes for this weekend. On this weekend, I don't know when those will be out, but Joe's here, of course,
Hello.
being very quiet.
I was waiting for you to finish.
Yeah, I got nothing to say.
Another. What is this? Our 80th episode?
I don't know, 40, 49, I think.
I thought I was going to be further off. I thought I was going to be further off, Gary.
Really?
Yeah. I was going to be a little further off than that. We're good at this.
It's my turn now.
Yes.
Well, it's just that they seem kind of close, and I was curious, I never asked her because that would be kind of embarrassing. In case you forgot, anybody watching, he's talking about the Emmy and if she's involved with the team captain. I think.
Yes.
I don't think they actually said his name.
No, it's always just been team captain guy.
And I'd never ask her because that would be kind of embarrassing. So far, so good. Not to really sell it. Besides, I think they'd make a cute couple. The nurse laughs.
Well, I don't suppose you're the first to think that. But I think I can say with some certainty that the two of them will never do anything like that.
Certainty?
Yep. Not that I could tell you, of course, confidentiality and all that.
Yeah, right. You just like holding a secret over my head.
That too. Right, get out of here. I'm a busy man.
I roll my eyes at his last statement and head out the door, motioning to Emmy to go in. And she fades out. The whole time I'm trying to keep from doing a celebratory dance. Two of them will never do anything like that. That's precisely the sort of thing I wanted to hear. I'm half tempted to make some sort of move on Emmy right now, but I think the nurse would probably disapprove. Plus, she's not in the room or the hallway.
Yeah. I think that's what he meant. He was gonna barge in there and be like, "Hi, Emmy, you
Yeah.
wanna go out?"
Yeah. I love you!
Which, for those watching, this is the best dating advice I can give you. Don't do that. Don't do as I was thinking.
Barge in a room yelling.
Yeah.
Probably good advice. Besides, I still don't know exactly how Emmy feels about me. I mean, it's obvious that she cares about me as a friend, but something more than that? I can't be certain. Even so, I can't help but be hopeful. Can't help but feel hopeful. I just need to figure out a good time to tell Emmy exactly how I feel. That puzzle should keep me occupied for the rest of the day, at least. The rooftop is completely deserted. Hasn't it been deserted like the last couple times we went up here?
Yeah, but I think he was talking about there's no Emmy or Rin.
Well, it's completely deserted.
Oh.
Normally I could count on Rin to be up here before me, but she's strangely absent. Wonder if she decided to accompany Emmy to the cafeteria for once. That seems pretty unlikely, but it's all I can think of right now. Part of me wants to go look for Rin, but a far larger part of me is too pleased with the way the sun feels on my skin to care. I pick idly at my lunch while I wait for Emmy and Rin to show up. It does not take long for me to hear the sounds of someone coming up the stairs. There's the door creaking open. I wait until the door begins to open before talking. Probably a good idea, considering you don't know who's coming.
Yeah.
Took you long enough. Keeping me waiting for you, honestly. two of you are... Huh? Well, that's odd. Nobody's there. The only person standing in the doorway is Emmy, who looks mildly confused.
What do you mean, huh? It's me, you know, Emmy. We run in the mornings.
He grins and I feel my heart jump slightly in my chest at the sight. Yes, I knew that. I'm just confused. Where's Rin? Emmy's grin is replaced by a rather guilty-looking expression.
Yeah, about that.
I killed her.
Oof. It's not a good thing to say right after Gary said I killed her, Emmy. I'm sort of expecting it now. I kind of, sort of.
And then I ate her heart to gain her courage.
Gain her courage. Keep her, Michael.
Oh dear. Am I at risk too? It would make sense after all. Emmy and I were in close contact the other day. So what did she and Rin do that got her ill? Steady on, old lad. Don't go down that road. Old lad?
Yeah, that's a weird...
Ready to turn into an old man all of a sudden? Rin's just probably got a worse immune system than me. Emmy seemed shocked by my comment, like she hadn't considered that before.
I hope not. I'll feel terrible if you get ill because of me, Hisao.
Oh man, I feel a fever coming on. Emmy looks horrified and then quickly shifts into a more angry expression.
Hisao! You
Oh.
stop getting sick this instant.
Yeah, okay.
I won't have it.
Impulsively, she seizes me by the collar.
What are you gonna do? Beat him up?
I'm gonna beat this sickness out of you.
Are you listening to me, Hisao's immune system? Get your ass in gear.
I give a smart salute. Duly noted, ma'am. Emmy steps back and nods satisfied.
Good. You are not allowed to miss any of our morning runs after all. Also, we're not allowed to miss it, but you are.
But you missed a morning run. There you go.
Yeah.
Emmy crosses her arms and looks at me haughtily.
Yes, but that's a special case. It was me and not you.
Oh, okay. That is not an explanation at all. Emmy looks flabbergasted.
You're kidding, right? That explanation makes perfect sense.
No, it doesn't. It's a blatant double standard.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Oh, fine. Emmy seems pleased by her victory. I just kind of gave up. Anyway, is Rin going to be okay? She's not terribly ill, right? Emmy shakes her head.
Nope, she'll be fine. I got her some cold medicine, that should help her. Although I probably should have made sure she didn't try to take them all at once.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, no. She's done it before, you know.
How I don't find this all that surprising.
I do.
That she's taken all the medicine before together.
Yeah, there's usually pretty clear instructions of, hey, don't mix this with other stuff.
Yeah, but that requires you to read.
That's fair.
How many people will read the instructions?
I do, but probably not very many. I always forget that something like 40% of the US population, thinks that chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
How much?
I think it's roughly 40% of the US population.
Do they also believe that the Earth is flat?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like to cross-reference those.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I doubt Ren is one to pay attention to maximum dosage and such. You should probably check in on her later, then, just to make sure. Emmy shrugs.
I'll stop by after practice. She'll be fine until then.
I nod, figuring that line of conversation is over. The only problem is I don't know what else to talk about. So, got any more track meetings come up? This is a terribly roundabout way of trying to see if she's free on the weekend. If she's free, then maybe I can ask her on a date or something. Well, assuming I can get myself to actually form the words. Emmy shakes her head.
Nah, not for another couple weeks, I think. The season's winding down.
Oh yeah, I came in right in the middle of things, didn't I? Does that mean exams are coming up soon? I should probably look into that. Yeah, it's very important. What do you do on weekends if there's not a meet? An eyebrow goes up and Emmy gets a teasing look on her face.
You're awfully inquisitive today, aren't you?
I shrug and hope it looks casual. Just making conversation. I don't know what it's like to be a track star after all.
Flattery. I made the sound effect. It did not get picked up on my mic.
I did not hear it.
Yep. I want the audience to know I made it. It just did not get picked up on my mic.
Okay.
Damn you, Blue Yeti.
Yeah, I think... I feel like it's Discord too.
It's definitely Discord's fault.
It uses crisp.
Yep.
Which is a noise gate. And
So
sometimes,
damn you, Crisp.
sometimes it just doesn't pick up words.
Yeah.
I've noticed that because I do introductions and I go, hello and welcome, and it usually cuts out hello.
Yeah.
She waves a hand idly.
Not actually that good, You just so happen to see me on a good day is all.
You liar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the best.
But humility is the sign of a good athlete, not if you're only showing humility to call yourself a better athlete.
Yeah. When you do it on purpose to make yourself seem better, then is it really humility?
No. It's inflating your ego.
Yeah, the opposite.
At least that's what my dad used to say.
She shrugs and tries unsuccessfully to hide the rather troublesome expression her face has taken on. Hey, what's up? You seem bothered by something. Emmy starts to deny it, then sighs in defeat. I wonder if she's too tired from being sick to get herself to deny it like usual. Or if she actually trusts me enough at this point to open up.
Well, you remember last night?
Do I ever? I settled for nodding, however.
That's not the first time that's happened to me. Actually, I get them kind of...
She pauses as if it suddenly occurred to her what she's doing. It's almost like she's breaking some sort of personal rule. But she starts up again, choosing her words carefully.
Well, not often, but on occasion. It's just been one of those weeks where that's what happens.
A sigh escapes her and she looks terribly frustrated. I reach over and give her a hug, which, unlike last time, doesn't seem to shock her. Instead, she seems to relax as my arms wrap around her. We stay that way for a while, maybe a little too long. He didn't say that, but... Hey, I was serious last night. You really can talk to me if stuff like this was bothering you. So, oh crap! My my cursor moved. My cursor moved, and I thought there was something behind her for a second. I was like, oh shit. You really can talk to me if stuff bothering you. It's always difficult to do this sort of thing solo, you know? Amy smiles and breaks the embrace, but she stays leaning on my shoulder.
Thanks, Sal. I'll be fine, I think.
I already see her reassembling herself, getting ready to ball it up again. Guess that topic's closed now. So hey, given any more thought to that career survey?
Can't say I have. I don't tend to plan very far ahead, you know.
That doesn't surprise me.
Although I suppose I could at least start looking into college, huh?
I shrug. I suppose, unless you were serious about that pirate thing. Last I checked, pirates didn't have much need for universities. Unless there's like a pirate university out there somewhere. Emmy giggles and starts to look like her old self, but there's a new element to her expression. Impish, that's how I describe it. Emmy looks impish, looking up at me with her head nestled into my shoulder.
Would you come with me if I ran off to be a pirate?
Of course I would. Who in the right mind would pass up an opportunity to be pirates with you?
We would go to jail immediately. Well, when you put it that way, I'm not sure.
Or die.
Or die.
She giggles again. I notice that my heart seems to have sped up. It's probably due to Emmy's proximity to me. What kind of pirates are we talking here? Are we talking about like Bluebeard, or are we talking about like modern day pirates?
Did you mention? Wait, Bluebeard?
Yeah. Is it
You mean
Blackbeard?
like from? It's Blackbeard.
Is it Blackbeard? Okay.
Blackbeard. So the person you mentioned is Bluebeard was actually like a historical figure, but he was not a pirate.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Bluebeard was another name for like basically a child murderer.
Oh. Whoops.
That's why when you mentioned that, I was like, hold on, I think you got that one wrong.
Yeah, I thought about it and I debated between Blackbeard and Bluebeard, and I was like, oh, what's the difference? Apparently there's a lot of difference.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's what obviously I think of Blackbeard or like Pirates of the Caribbean, one of the two, when I think about pirates.
I know, yeah, but you know what modern day pirates are like.
Yeah.
Have you seen that episode of South Park?
Forever ago.
Yeah, where the kids wanted to be pirates.
Yeah.
But they had no concept of what a pirate actually was, and except for historical cartoons type of stuff.
Yeah. Pirates are not good people.
Anyway, you diced it up. All right, I'm gonna stop there. Let's we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.